Right, so we've brought the Scalextric track out of storage, but the slot cars, you might remember from the first video, they were all in this box. But we don't want to just chuck them all back in here, we want to do something a bit better. So we're going to level up our slot car storage and we're going to put them all in this toolbox. This should be perfect because the cars fit front to back. You can fit pretty much all of the slot car. You've got a nice width for the cars there, so we can fit 6 per drawer, and we'll get all them nice and organised. So I've already set up a layout, which I'm happy with. So in the bottom we've got the 2 cop cars, and we've got these 3 Audis. Then we've got the 2 Ferraris, 2 Bugattis, and then the 2 F1 cars. And then in this one we've got the 5 Raleigh stickered up. So they're in order, but then they're also what goes together and what matches. Obviously we want that bit of symmetry there too, which we like. And then on the top we've got these Le Mans cars, which match as well. And then we're also going to cut in this little red tray, because we've got these little brushes and little parts that you want to keep handy. So we're going to cut those into a little red tray. That came from IKEA as well. So yeah, we've got the foam inserts. These are from our website. So on shadowfoam.com, you can buy custom size shadow foam in whatever colour you want, and you can just put in the dimensions and you can choose the 30mm, 50mm or 70mm depth. And here we've got pieces that have been cut to the size of the drawers, which makes it dead easy because they just slot straight in. The only thing to do now is to lay them out and cut them in, do a bit of foam cutting. We'll start with this top drawer here. And once we've done that, it's time to do some cutting. So I've got to put the gloves on, and then we're going to start with this one on the right hand side. I'm going to make sure it's square, and all we have to do is put a little bit of light pressure on it so it doesn't move, and then we're going to use the scalpel that comes in our cutting kits to just lightly score around the item, making sure that the knife is 90 degrees to the foam and nice and tight to the cart. And once I've gone all the way around and I'm happy that I've met back up at the start, I can take the item away. And then if I press down on the foam, I can show the cut that I've made, and we just want to go around it again to make that cut deeper. So for this, we've got a 30mm piece of foam, and I'm going to cut down around about 20mm, and that way the car will sit nicely in the foam, but it'll be a little bit proud, just so we've got a nice finished look, and obviously we've got some clearance in the drawer. So once we've cut around it, we can just take the gloves off. We're starting at one end, we just push our fingers in and we're just forcing the foam back. It doesn't peel like a banana at one end. We just need to push our fingers underneath the foam to peel back the layers. I think I will take a little bit more out there. Just to stop it bouncing around, give it that little bit more protection. And that is perfect. Right, so let's do the other ones. With this one, we do need to trim out this, is the locking bar. So when you close the lid, it locks the drawers in place. So we do need to make an allowance for that. So I'll just show you quickly how we do that. So the foam's been cut to size to fit in the top, and we can see we've got like a bit of a raised lip on the sides, so you have to just kind of fold it past that. But if I just push the back in, it means I can just see where the bar is, so I can just make a very light cut just so I can see. I can remove the piece of foam again. So all I need to do there now is just cut that little section out nice and square, just to make sure we're not putting pressure on that locking bar. Okay, so that's all that takes, and then now we can cut in the cars and cut in the little tub that we've got. So that wraps it up, and I'm really happy with that little case, to be honest. I think this box itself is like the perfect size for these slot cars. I mean, you've got a bit of space front and back, so they look really nice. But we've been able to get 6 cars in this drawer, and you can obviously easily get to them. You can get them in and out, and the drawers close nicely, so it's pretty efficient setup. We've got 5 cars in the bottom, we've got 6 in there, these are in pairs, and obviously we've got the 5 kind of like rally stickered up cars there. And in the top we've managed to fit the 2 pairs of Le Mans cars, and then a little tray as well for all the little brushes and spare parts. This kit could be tailored to any way you wanted, and obviously these shadow foam liners you can buy in a variety of colours. We could have had the colour facing up as well, so we could have really mixed up this design. We've kept it quite simple, we've just gone for the 20 slot cars, but I'd love to hear what any kind of slot car enthusiast, Scalextric enthusiast, what you would have done and how you would have kind of configured this toolbox to better meet like the needs of a slot car racer. But if you like this video, we've got loads more videos coming, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and drop us a comment on what you think we could have done with this box, and we'll see you next time.